Hello. Excuse me. Here we are. No, I don't want to see that. Hello, hello. It's Jeanette with Backroom Creations. Come on in. Oh, on my lovely Facebook. I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I just lost you. There you're back. Okay. How is everybody doing tonight? It's Jeanette with Backroom Creations. Come on in. Let me know you're here and where you're from. Oh, I didn't want to do that either. Lord help me. Come on. There we go. Hi, Pam. Hi, Stacy. How are you guys doing? Hello, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? I thought it was like cut in half. That would have been a bad deal. Uh-oh, I froze. Oh, I'm freezing. Lord, Facebook, don't do this to me tonight. Hold on, peeps. It's going to be one of those days. Okay. There I am. Not frozen? Okay. That's good. It's frozen on my end. I couldn't read nothing, see nothing. I was like, So come on in, everybody. We're going to make a wreath tonight. So here is the brand new sign that I made this morning. Well, I made it yesterday, and Floyd pressed it tonight. So we're going to go ahead. This is the heavier metal. Woo. We're going to put our cable mounts on. How is everybody doing? Oh, it's got like, I don't know what it's doing. I don't have my hubby here tonight. No, I don't want to click on that. Oh, well. Well, come on in, everybody. Let me know you're here. Hey, Deanne. Hi, Sandra from Alabama. Welcome. Okay. Hopefully I'm not frozen again. Comments kind of stop, but let me know you're here. Again, here's our new sign. This will be in the shop after I get off the live. So, 1, 2, 3. Make sure I get the top. So I just used some DAP Rapid Fuse. How's everybody doing? No one's saying nothing. You're scaring me. Hopefully I didn't get frozen. Okay, I just want to make sure. Don't look frozen on my end. So we're just gonna let this dry. I only put three cable mounts on mine now, because this outside one, sometimes my sign is like sticking off the end a little bit, so I don't want to have to hide my cable mount or hide my pipe cleaner. So come on in, let me know you're here. It is, what is it? It's Tuesday night. Almost forgot what day it is. So we're just rolling. We're doing a woodland ruffle on 19 inches, 20 inches, right in there somewhere. Hope everybody's not having issues. Well, Patty's not even here. Where's Patty? I haven't worked too good. I'll tilt the camera down when I figure out if we're frozen or not. We have to go out. I may have to stop it and start it back up. Oh, I hope not. Oh, well, look at there. All them. Oh, there we are. That other screen was just like, I don't know what they were doing. Thank you, Pam. Hi, there's my Patty. Hi, Richard. On a Tuesday, yep. Thanks, Dan. Glad you're doing good, Pam. I can see it now, Richard. If for some reason, I don't know, the other screen was just like, I don't know. Yep, I got you now. We're all good. So glad everybody's doing well. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? Oh, I know you said you popped out your knee. That's no good. Listen, I didn't think I was going to be able to go to work. Yesterday, this lady, she had bought a 9,500 watt generator, and those boxes are literally about 2/3 the size of my table. Yeah, I seen that, Richard. Thank you. Um, it was heavy. I mean, it was heavy. It was just me and the cashier last night. Oh, and then a kid bought a toolbox right after that. It was a bad day this morning. I could barely walk. I'm doing better though. I walked in this morning. They're like, "Ooh, good morning." I'm like, "Mm-mm." Richard's back on Facebook, Stacy. I think he bounced back and forth because he didn't know whether I could, that I could see. So we're just doing woodland ruffle. I'm gonna catch up here. I've got a few more behind me. I got my basket cleaned out that I always used. So if you guys wouldn't mind, please sprinkle the glitter. I was unable to do so because I got an iPhone. I went to the dark side, and I don't know how to use it yet. Floyd got it all set up for me and dropped it off at work. And I could play my game on my break, and I could text. That's it. That's all I know. That's all I can figure out how to do yet. So we'll get it figured out. So if you text me, or I don't even have Facebook Messenger on there yet, or Facebook or TikTok or none of that stuff. I can do what on an iPhone? What can I do? I know I can do lives. 5 cameras. Hi, Shauna. How you doing? So I wouldn't be so rushed tonight when I got home. I was up here like at 10:30 last night getting ready. Had some of it ready. All right, let's bring it down. Bring it on down. Shauna, we're going to make a wreath with my new sign I designed yesterday. Player. So Floyd pressed it for me today. I actually have two. So I'll list these in the shop after my live. Let our lives be full of both thanks and giving. I thought that was pretty. I didn't design it. It was a image that I got. But Floyd pressed it on a sign for me. That'll probably be the next wreath I make. Let's go back over here so I can see my comments. Thank you, Shauna. I don't know if you can see it right here. It's our big, big bow. I'll take it down here in a minute. Thank you, Stacy. So here's our bow we're going to use. Lots of greens and thank you, Shauna. Here's our bow. We'll probably put some pumpkins in there. Thank you, Dan. Okay, so 14-inch wreath frame, 18 ties, my standard. You know, I almost went with 12, and I thought, no, I'm not doing that. Sorry. Thank you, Richard. Thanks, Patty. So we're going to do, this is a fabric natural and a metallic green. I found I had a lot of metallic, they call it the moss green. And I had some in a hidden spot, and I found it. Wasn't really hidden, but, you know, wasn't with the rest of the mesh. So to me, it was hidden. So we're just going to alternate like I like to do. Thank you, Richard. So y'all see the swag? I posted the picture. Floyd's like, you can't make nothing small. Richard, I see other people chatting along with you. Maybe try going out and coming back in. So everybody, please sprinkle the love, because I couldn't do it tonight. I don't know how. Well, I got to get my Facebook on my phone. Floyd got one a couple weeks ago, and he said, oh, I think you'll like it. It's not too bad. So I went to the dark side. And I got the gold one. Woo! He got a green one. I was like, what? Green? He says, everybody's saying that. You allowed to like green? Well, right now, there's nothing comment. Hi, Pat. How you doing? There's another comment. I know, I thought it was all wonky. I went to the smart slide. Ah. So we're going to, okay, there you go. So we're going to try the iPhones out for a spin. If we don't like them, the next time we get phones, we'll go back. But you never know. Listen, he gets all upset about apps and features. And listen, I just want to be able to talk and chat and text and play my games on my breaks and go live once in a while. That's all I care about. And be able to check the bank. Well, hi, Jody. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Jody on YouTube. If you like what you see, don't. Hey, Michelle. Jody, please subscribe and ring that bell. I love to make new friends. Thank you, Patty. Oh, there's a piece of paper in there. How'd that get in there? Hey, Angela. Angela had to be the first one to FaceTime me. I texted her and said, I got my phone. So she called me. Thank you, Angela. Yep, sprinkle, sprinkle. I couldn't do it tonight. When we get up to 30, I'll pull names. It goes in the bucket. Can I bring my bucket back up? Yeah, it's back up. So here we spread the glitter because everybody knows I love glitter. So these are cut at 19 and a half. I cut the entire roll at 19 and a half and it worked out fine. I had one piece left over of the natural. I had about a 10-inch piece of the green. So it worked out good. You're going to see them 2 nights in a row? God, that makes me feel old, Angela. I got to work tomorrow. Oh. They were playing the they get to pick what station or whatever we listen to in the store. And but they ask because they're always fighting over country or rock or pop or whatever. And one of the guys asked me, they're like, "Well, what do you like to listen to?" I'm like, "You can put anything but opera on there, and I'll be fine." My music style is a little eclectic. Kind of depends on what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm cleaning, I want to bing, bing, bing all around the house. Of course, my binger kind of went boing. I used to jam out while I was cleaning the house, but it don't happen too much anymore. So who started on Christmas yet? Who started on Christmas? Not me. Listen, it's still September. Thank you, Michelle. I'm gonna get to meet Michelle here, and what is it? It's less than 2 weeks. Now I got my Christmas stuff here. It's mostly in the house. I found some really nice garlands that I didn't know I have. You're making another Halloween. Oh, well, I was talking to Angela because when we were in Illinois together, and we've got the outside all done. So this is the outside. Now we're gonna start with the inside. We all got these big eyeballs. Big eyeballs. 3 of them, I think. I don't know, 3 or 4. So you've done a couple Christmas, Jody? Oh, you're brave. Hi, Pamela. Oh, is it 9 days already? Woohoo, 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 woohoo. So Angela, Michelle, Deanne. I don't think there's anybody else on here going. We're going to an event in Vivian, Louisiana, called the Out of the Box. It's a very small event, more quaint. Gosh, I better get my suitcase out of the attic. Angela, you're not allowed to bring 2 huge suitcases. No. That girl, she'll put one suitcase inside of another empty one. Both fall. Yeah, I like fall. for decorating, Christmas is probably my favorite. You're bringing one? All right, good girl. Yeah, I'll probably start on Christmas here. Well, we only do 2 craft shows a year. It's the um, same from the same people. It's Art on the Alley. Um, we have a performing arts center, and the people that own the buildings that we have booths in, some several other people, groups and organizations in town put art on the alley. It's got food trucks and music and artisans and all kinds of things. Hey, Mayra, how you doing? Grab the rest of my mesh. I love fabric mesh. Why? So you can make me mad or jealous? So at least I get to sleep in the morning because I don't have to be at work till 1. But I think I have like a bullseye on my forehead so I can move. Yeah. I'm not moving your way. You gotta come this way. It has been nice, Richard. It was very nice today. She's in San Diego, California. Oh, you mean right now? I forget where she went. Don't laugh at me if I say something stupid. I'm just tired. So we got a phone call from another store today, or an email, and they're like, "Who wants to go to this other store and help them out? They're getting ready to inventory and blah blah blah." It's about a little over 2 hours away, and I'm like, "Nope, not me." They're like, "Jeanette, I thought you said you used to travel with Walmart," and I'm like, "I did, and that was a long time ago, and I don't want to no more." So nope, I'll just stay here. I'll hold down the fort. It was cold. It wasn't that cold, Pam. This morning when I went to work, it was a little chilly. I thought, oh, should I have brought my jacket? Just say you're in San Diego. Years ago, I used to think San Diego was up like halfway up the state. And here she's all the way down at the bottom. You know, Pam, if Floyd was here, you know what he'd say if you said it was getting cold. He's at work. Oh, I know. Caramel time, caramel time. Pam makes amazing caramels. I know. I don't like. I like sweatshirt weather. Don't have to have a jacket. Hoodie weather. Hey, I just noticed what's going on with my cameras. Surprised you didn't say something, guys. Let's see here. It's froze. It's froze. It's froze. Oh man, I having bad luck tonight. I can't like go out of this because the whole system will crash. So, but you can see what I'm doing. I'm sorry we can't use the side camera for some reason. It's froze, or was it froze? Whoa, I gotta go back to my comments. Was the side camera froze on your guys' end? So on the side one, we can use this one. Yes, it's froze, Shauna. Okay, so we'll just stay with the front camera. Oh, you didn't notice? Yeah, I took it off because it's froze. So let me know. Boy, we're just having camera problems tonight. So what do you guys see now? Do you see the side camera? But my hands aren't moving. Angela says Richard Guerrero's supposed to be. So is it frozen then? Yep, it's frozen. All right, we'll go back. Being wonky. There, we'll just stay with the top one. At least you can see most of what I'm doing. So I switched back and took the side off. See, I can get everything going, but when it's sometimes when it's going walking doodle, that's a Floyd job. As long as I got one camera moving, we're good. Facebook kicked you out. Being mean, kick my Stacy out. Oh, my screen went black. All right, honey. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later. Yep, one works fine. Heck, I bought a phone attachment. If I can't get my cameras working, like when I'm setting it up, I got my phone thing I can just put on there and we'll just go live with my phone. All right, so we got the rest of these all ruffled up. They don't look like a whole lot when they're, um, just like individuals, but when you get them all put together. Hi, Debbie, how you doing? We're switching over on YouTube. All right, honey. Well, now I can, because I'm always pushing it out. I gotta find a happy medium here. There. That's good. Patty's like, come on over, Stacey. Yeah, this week, Monday and Wednesday, I both had to close. I'm like, really, dude? I had him all freaked out because I'm like, you closed me the night before I leave to get on my flight. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, hold on, let me look. He's like, well, you can switch with so and so, and I could do this and I could do that. And I'm like, would you wait a minute? Let me see what time I fly out. I'm like, I don't get on the plane till 9:30. You're the cool kids over on YouTube. Yeah, we gave up that program that so you guys, where all the comments went down on the picture. Um, just wasn't really worth it. The biggest feature we wanted was that YouTube people could see what Facebook was saying. So I'm like, listen, I'll close that night. I'll make me tired enough and just sleep on the plane. And just hope I don't get next to screaming kids again. I took my earplugs though. This guy was sitting next to me. I'm like, they're brand new. You want a pair? He's like, no. See, it fills up nice, even though those are small cuts. I don't like the really thick like the work form bases. I'm not all crazy over those. Richard wants to be cool too. You guys kill me. So Richard, I won't be there tomorrow night. Sorry, dude. I got to work. Well, no. If you go on, well, it depends on what time you're gonna go on. I'm not going tomorrow, so you don't have to ask me. Here's our last set. So I personally like this size of wreath. I think it's a nice size. You still get the fullness of the, how big around it is, but the wreaths that are like 10, 12 inches thick, this is not my style. I can make them big though. I don't have to use those wreath forms. So we got 25 inches. So there's our base. I like these two colors together. 8 or 9 my time. Okay, I get off work at 9. Maybe I'll catch it at the end. All right, so we got some ribbon. So we have some green pumpkins with some brown diagonal. And then we have some green ticking. Yeah, I was actually talking to Floyd about that, Debbie. So this is, I don't know if you can see it, it's green ticking. And we got to have a little bit of glitter. I still got to do Stacy's tree. I got all the stuff over here. Then she went on vacation, and I didn't want to do it that week. So if you guys are wondering what we're talking about, they're asking in the private group. I let the girls tell me some things that they want to see. You at least have it out of the box, Debbie. Because who is it that has their Cricut and it's still in the box? You got to get it out and follow the little tutorial on how to set it up. Stacy, is yours still in the box? So I was switching the cameras around, moving around in the room. Yes, it's out of the box. Okay. I had to get mine out, and it's in Ohio. You've done some stuff? Okay. You haven't used it yet. You guys crack me up. I used mine. We have to decorate our break room and be all, engaging with our employees. Oh, she's giving you hers. Oh. Which model do you have, Stacy, or getting? Do you know? So when I cut off my pipe thinners, I'm usually leaving them at least a quarter of an inch long. That way, then I just bend them over. If you make a mistake, you have something to undo. So here's what we got so far. Woo! Let me see the, yep, there we go. I have to wing it tonight with the one camera. You'd ask. I figured you didn't know. I have an expressions up in the attic somewhere. My granddaughter wants it. I gotta find it. It's the one that has the cartridges because I bought the maker. Yes, I did. It was very cute. You know, that's thank you, Richard. That's a good thing. I know it's donating and, you know, hopefully it's a good cause, but it's uh a really good thing for your business and your heart to donate, because then you always, you know, make sure that your card's attached. I've been approached by, you know, just local people, because of my Facebook, and I have a presence in town where I sell. Yeah, the air too. Some of the descriptions of the functions may just be a little bit different, but overall, no. I want that Facebook going wackadoodle. I'm gonna go get it. Oh, why my nose is itching. So what I'm doing when I'm messing with the ribbons is I'm making sure that, let me get my thumb in here, that making sure that these are poofed up. That because when you put the pipe cleaner on them, you're kind of scrunching them all. You just want to poof them up and give them a little love. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing with our cameras, or I was. He came up the other day, and I had the camera from where I have it. He's like, "I told you not to move them." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna move them." He thinks I'm getting all snippy because I can do my lives by myself. He goes, "I don't want to hear it if you break it. I don't want to hear it." Because right now I've got the cameras. They're on tripods, but they're not folded out. They're bungee corded to my table, because then I can walk around them. My ribbon tails are cut at 13. Hi, Velma. Welcome. Sorry the view's a little sketchy tonight. My side camera decided to take a poopers. I could lower the other one down a little bit. Hold, please. Don't go nowhere. Can't trip over a chair. Hey, close your eyes. We're going for a ride. You don't need to see my head. That way you guys can see some more. So I always cut just enough to the outside, and then one or two of the sets, because I don't put them everywhere. I know you guys have heard me, that you follow me a lot, which I appreciate. You have heard me talk about it, so I'm blue in the face. I don't need to put ribbon behind a sign or behind a bow. Everybody sprinkle, sprinkle the glitter. Float the boat, fly the kite. Because I don't know how to use my iPhone yet. All right. So we have all the ribbon on the outside. Now, if you want to crisscross yours, or you know, spread them apart by all means. That's your jam. Go right ahead. So here's our sign that we're going to use. Oop, there we go. I'll be putting this sign. You don't either, Patty? I'll be putting this sign in the shop when I'm done tonight. And get sat down and all that good stuff. I didn't have time this morning. I was trying to play with my phone. He's like, I don't get it. Your computer, my computer's always something going on with it. He's like, I don't know what you do to it. I'm like, I don't do nothing to it. And then his phone took like, oh, you tried this and you like it? I've been doing it this way for quite a while now. I used to crisscross them in the very beginning. But then, you know how your tastes change? Okay. So let's just kind of, my signs normally go about 4 or 5 o'clock, depending on what size I use. This is a 10-inch round. I graduated, I used to do everything with 8-inch, and it's 10, Debbie. Oh, well, they're not quite 12. They're 11 and 3/4 that we sell. And I haven't used that size a whole lot. Now, like my faces for like the Scarecrow, Santa Claus, and all that snowmen that you put in the background in the middle, those I use 11 3/4. But I don't know. I think it kind of depends. Maybe if I'm doing a swag, I have, but just a normal wreath, I tend to stick with the 10s now. Or sometimes if Floyd forgets and makes the wrong size assign for someone, and then I'll use whatever he's got the other day. So I get to make another horse wreath because he kind of oopsed on that one. So here's my bow. I made that last night. So right now I'm just looking at placement. I actually like to put my bow on first. Thank you, Stacy. I even put 2 loops of 4-inch ribbon on each side this time. Woo woo! And believe it or not, other than the 4-inch ribbon, none of this came off a roll. It was all my remnants. Let's talk about remnants of ribbon. I got tons. Once it gets down to about 2 yards, I take it off the spool and fold it up. No, I lied. This came off a roll. Other than that, okay. So here's a bow. Hi, Mary. How you doing? So now we can. Oh, my bow's a little walk. Oh, there we go. Walk-a-doodle, walk-a-doodle. And I don't like my tails. Oh, yeah. On the top. Stacy, it kind of just depends on where. Hey, Reba. Where placing the bow. But like right here, I tied it. It was on the inside. You know, I gotta clean that up. Oh, you can't. Duh. I'm showing. So right here, it's on the inside rail. Usually when I push it up this way, it wants to like hang over my wreath. Instead, you want to be able to see the whole bow. So it's usually on the inside. And if you need to pull it a little this way, it's you don't want to tie them so tight that you can't move them, or it makes it sink down into your wreath. You don't want that. You just want it to lay firmly on top of your wreath. Okay, so let's gonna hide that pipe cleaner. I gotta swish it around this way. Swoosh. And that's why I stopped putting right here this cable mount, because a lot of times it's sticking off to the edge of the wreath. I don't want to have to hide it. I don't want to have to put something there or move my mesh around. So I just stopped putting it there. You don't need 4 really. That's not going nowhere. I even sometimes have a hard time hiding that one. I just gotta move the mesh a little bit. Did you get your signs, Reba? Floyd usually checks the tracking. He didn't say nothing. You can almost do 2. I like that third one just to make it not like flip flop around. Yeah, I'm gonna go swoosh my bow. It'll be alright. Because I'll piddle with it anyway. He'll go, "Would you stop fluffing that bow?" Swoosh. So here is where I will look around. Yeah, I know they're on their way. Okay, cool. So here's where I'll look, like right in here, for the pipe cleaners that may be sticking out, that for the inside row, because we didn't put any on the inside row, remember? Here, I wouldn't put any. Now, if I had, hi, Janet. Now, Floyd's not here. He's at work, but thank you. If I had a funky bow, then I would put ribbon tails here, because it wouldn't be hiding that. So we're going to put some up here. See if I can find them. Not that one, so I cut that one off. There's 1 and 2. And here's another set. I'll probably go ahead. It's right underneath. Any suggestions on? Oh, I got the unique. So the rail, I'm not sure. I'll have to go look at. I'll look afterwards, Debbie, and I'll see which one the rail is. I think I know. It's just a rectangle in it. Is that the new one? Send me a message afterwards, okay? Thank you, Janet. So we're going to use 1 of each. On these extra, they're not extra, they're just inside pipe cleaners that we didn't use to put ribbon tails on. Somebody asked me here a couple weeks ago, how long does it take you to make a wreath? And I said, well, it depends on the size, and blah blah blah, what you're putting on it. He says, just a normal wreath. And I said, 2 hours, 2.5, depending on, stuff. And he says, well, why is your lives only an hour? And I'm like, because I've cut my mesh, I cut my ribbon, I usually made my bow. So it does take a couple hours. And that's uninterrupted, I don't have the phone ringing or Floyd asking me something. So I had got some pumpkins out tonight, but I don't know that I want to use them. I had got some little blingy blingy. I have some plain ones too, but so So I had gotten some pumpkins out. I don't know. What do you guys think? That rip. So I wanted, a little bit of glitter in addition to the ribbon. I don't know. I'm trying to think a knot now. What do you guys think? Glitter pumpkins or no? So they're right here. You see them? Stacy says no. Oh, well, yeah, it would. Patty likes it without too. Yeah. I mean, I like my glitter pumpkins. I'm thinking no. Just let me move the camera back up. Let's go for a ride. There's your eyes. Nope. Yes. Nope. They're too big. They're only 3-inch pumpkins. But now I think I think no. Oop, wrong way. See if I can get it without the glare. There we go. Thank you, Stacy. But this sign and the other one, if you didn't see the other one, I can show that to you. So here's the other one. Hi, Francine. All right, honey. This is the other. Woo. Gosh darn it. There we go. This is the other sign I'll be listing. Thank you, Jody. Yeah, I like it. I was getting pretty sick and tired of trucks, but I like this one. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Thanks, Deanne. All right, guys. Thank you, Janet. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you, Patty. And I'll be putting those on the website tonight. And Deanne, I got to work on yours. And hopefully, I don't remember my calendar. I think Thursday night is got the ladies group. I don't know. Just look at the calendar that's pinned on my page. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. The truck's green, Richard. I know it kind of looks blue in there, but it's green. Yeah, I'll look for some pumpkins. The glitter ones at me. All right, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And I hope you have a good week. And I hope to see you later. Bye, guys.